Hey,
Hey.
welcome back.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back for another exciting video. Patrick, what are we doing today?
You know, we do a lot of neighborhood videos where we get to spend a lot of deep time.
Deep time?
We get to spend a lot of time learning about neighborhoods or sort of relearning or rediscovering neighborhoods. We've done a fair amount at this point.
Sure.
And I thought it might be fun to do a best of sort of draft my neighborhoods versus your neighborhoods and see who wins.
Who wins? Is this like a sports thing? Is that a sports thing?
It could be sports adjacent.
Pass.
Yeah, sorry.
You have a history with sports, right? You won a few.
I mean,
played some fantasy football. Maybe?
I don't like to brag, but I have won my fantasy football league 3 out of the past 5 years.
Oh, that's great. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Today.
He isn't. Let's dive into the draft and see who wins.
But before we do,
Excuse me. But before we do that, as always, if you like real estate,
I do.
you live in the Pacific Northwest,
I do.
and maybe you're just trying to figure out the best darn neighborhood in Portland,
I am.
well, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more great content just like this.
How are we going to decide who goes first?
Coin flip?
Don't have a coin.
Thumb wrestle.
No, you have freakishly long thumbs.
Okay.
Rochambeau?
Rochambeau. All right.
On 3?
On 3. Wait, rock, paper, scissors,
Go. Shoot. Yeah.
Okay, I always say
4.
says shoot. I don't know why. That was like, it's like a weirdly ingrained. Rock, paper, scissors says shoot. But the thing is that
Are you
none of
a
these
French
things.
trapper?
Yes.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, I guess I go first.
Yay.
Yay.
That's exactly what I want.
All right, so my first pick is going to be Selwood. Oh, did you had a list?
I come prepared.
He had a list.
That's how I've won 3 out of the past 5 years.
Was it on your list?
3 out of the past 3 out of 5 years.
Yeah, was that on your list?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well.
Selwood, that's a good neighborhood.
Great restaurants. One of my favorite sushi places is there, Saburo's. If you haven't been there yet, it's, goodness, you go in, it's a very inconspicuous entrance. Looks actually kind of like spooky during the daytime. But there's always an insane line to get in. Totally worth it, I will say. Huge rolls, huge portions, lots of good sushi.
Yeah, great value.
Got some great thrifting that you can do, some amazing thrift shops, and another piece of that's there,
Oh, yeah.
piece of pie, piece of cake. Piece of cake. We're piece of PDX. They're piece of cake. It's cute. We're similar. We do have a neighborhood video of that too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could check it down below.
Check it out. All right, so that's my number 1.
That's a good number 1. Solid.
Who do you got? Oh, wow.
My number 1 pick is going to be Multnomah Village.
Multnomah Village.
Multnomah Village.
Interesting. Why'd you go with Multnomah Village?
Well, it's weird to say because it's in its name, but it is like a village. It's this like its own entity. Really cute main streets with
Yep.
lots of fun shops and restaurants and bars. Houses are lovely there.
Yeah.
You are close to downtown and close to the heart of the city, but you feel removed.
I'm really glad you picked it.
And was that on your
I don't have a list because I'm organic. I bring real content.
I'm systemic.
You're systemic.
I'm systematic. There we
Your
go.
system, yeah, that's better. He's not systemic.
And what's funny about Multnomah Village is we also have a video.
Oh,
A video and get to know.
well, surprise.
Yeah, a really fun shot of you next to a giant German guy.
Yeah.
Number 2.
All right, number 2. I'm gonna have to go with our neighborhood, University Park. Why do I love University Park? Well, you got Willamette, which is like terrible street to live on, in my opinion, because lots of traffic. But one of the most amazing skyline views that you can get of the whole city. It's one of my favorite parts of driving to work every day, is just seeing that gorgeous view. You got really good proximity to most everywhere in town. I would say it takes probably 20 to 30 minutes to get anywhere. You got proximity to St. John's, which has some great food. You have all of the parks somehow.
Yeah.
It just has a nice kind of down-to-earth neighborhood vibe. You know, everything's really green and peaceful. You have some beautiful, beautiful houses. So,
Why is it called University Park?
because also University of Portland, right there.
Go Pilots.
Go Pilots! So that's my second seed.
That's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
So my first pick was Multnomah Village.
Yeah, we know.
I'm gonna go
We
with
were all there.
Montavilla
Oh.
as my second pick.
Hmm.
I love it because it has some lovely homes. It's right there next to Mount Tabor. It also has a really cute main street through the area, very active neighborhood. Again, lots of great shops, a nice bakery there. It's close to a lot of things, but still sort of self-contained
Yeah.
and very cute.
There's a really good sense of like community pride there,
For
too,
sure.
which I really like about it.
Sometimes people will say, I'm from Portland, and I feel like the people in Montavilla say, I'm from Montavilla, which is pretty cool. We also have a video of Montavilla.
Ooh,
Good to
and
know.
one of University Park.
Coinkydink.
Quonkadonk. Number 3. I love the West Hills.
Cheating.
Is it? Because it almost seems like maybe that was one of yours. I took one of his without even realizing it. And that's the power of organic.
Well, I went with a neighborhood, not the entire geography.
No, West Hills.
Not mad about it at all.
Anyways.
It's a great neighborhood.
It is a great neighborhood. It's one of my faves. It probably actually should be bumped up to my number 1. Getting there is kind of a pain in the butt. Lots of narrow roads and all that. But once you're up there, some of really just gorgeous, gorgeous mid-century homes. And almost all these houses have just like ridiculous views of the skyline. I would be lying if I said that I didn't just sometimes drive up there just to look at houses. That's the fantasy.
Yeah. A great neighborhood pick. I will go ahead and cross off Kings Heights and Arlington Heights.
Oops.
Actual neighborhoods.
Ugh. Sorry.
For my third pick, Irvington.
Why did you say it like that?
Yeah, Irvington.
Irvington.
I love driving through they have very mature trees, and it just feels so cool driving down some of the boulevards there, and just very large homes, very large blocks. There's always people out in their yards and doing things, and it just feels like a great vibe. So you are on pick number 4?
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to say Argay Terrace.
Great. I'm not mad about it at all.
Why are you? What's wrong?
Why are you going to pick Argay Terrace?
Argay Terrace is one of those places that I could absolutely see myself moving to. It's a little bit of a trek to get out there, although it's not terrible. You have some pretty major roads to get to and from downtown and most of Portland.
Yeah.
But amazing, amazing, amazing mid-century architecture, which, as you know, is my favorite type of architecture. Patrick, it's his second favorite.
It is. Very close second. If there was like a mid-century craftsman,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah, yeah. What I also like about it is that it's very much removed in its own way, and you don't see this a lot in Portland neighborhoods, but it does have its own HOA in parts of the community, so it's very pristine, it's very clean, and they really make an effort to try to preserve the integrity of the architecture that's there.
They've also got some great views there looking across the Columbia.
Yeah, yeah. So that's my 4th.
Nice. So my number 4 pick, if you are gonna steal a mid-century,
I didn't steal it, to be clear.
you stole it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Oak Hills neighborhood in Beaverton. We're gonna go out a little ways.
Oh.
Beaverton doesn't get as much love as it really deserves. It's great. It's a lot of fun to drive out there and take a look through the neighborhood, some winding streets. Again, some mature trees, which just feels like you're in another world.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's not terrible to drive past a bunch of rummers. Yeah, pretty good.
My last one.
I'm going to do it as ASMR. I've lived in Portland for almost 10 years, and one of the first neighborhoods that I ever lived in was Alberta Arts. Alberta Arts is amazing because there's a lot of really great restaurants and bars. There's also like a really incredible history in that neighborhood. It's a very historically black neighborhood, which I just think is super relevant for the times that we're living in. Again, just kind of get anywhere from that area. lots of beautiful craftsmans and bungalows. A decent amount of newer construction as well. So that's gonna do it for my 5th pick. Thank you.
I cannot with you. My last pick, it's near and dear to my heart. I'm gonna go with Arbor Lodge. I love Arbor Lodge for a lot of reasons. One, because that's where I grew up. Little baby Patrick went to Chief Joseph Elementary School. There's not a lot of businesses. It's really residential. There's some big boulevards with wide streets with tree line down the middle. Big old boulevard. And just a really cool neighborhood vibe. Very easy to get around North Portland from there. You've got Overlook and University Park right there. Some great parks in Arbor Lodge, and just like a really cool community vibe.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So, all right. So now that we have all of our teams picked, let's see the results. Man, I cannot believe that you won. How does it feel to win again? 4 wins, no losses.
No losses.
No losses. The only thing lost here is me.
I think the only reason I won was the ASMR.
That did set me back a few points.
Do you know who the real winners are today?
No, who?
Our viewers.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We had a blast in a glass.
Let us know in the comments, who did we miss? Who would be your top 5?
Yeah, and who do you think really won here? Other than you guys, I mean. All right, that's gonna do it for us today. We will catch you at the next video, but as always, hit that like and subscribe button down below for more great content just like this. All right, goodbye.
Bye.